Market Michael here, back with another video. Too bad I didn't update you guys sooner, but I made a video, it ended up being 20 minutes long, and that's just unacceptable. You guys probably want these videos short, sweet, to the point, and sexy. Okay, guys, okay. Now, look at the CCI here. Look at the CCI here. Spiking off. I thought this was a possibility that we could become overbought here. I think that's probably going to be the scenario, the case. We have the, what's it called, MACD histo slowly inching up, slowly getting stronger. We are stuck in this channel up, but I don't see this lasting, friends. I think these giant red candles will return. Let's get a name for them. The giant red candles of death, friends. Oh, I am just absolutely destroying this chart. Let's see on 10 minutes. Okay, great. Indicators are gone. Awesome. Look here, guys. Spiked out on the CCI. Okay, so give this even another half hour. I give it till 3 o'clock before we start trending down. That's what I see coming. We're going to have to, this is a transition candle. I think we're going to get 2 or 3 more transition candles until, we start to roll over. The CCI spiked out too much. We had no bearish MACD here. We absolutely held support. That's not really natural. We need big red candles to get that down. We need to get the CCI came down. Those big red candles did it for the CCI. That RSI is still pretty high, relatively speaking. Now, let's just get the rest on 10 minutes. It's really high. Pretty much the moral of the story, guys. We're spiking out, and this isn't sustainable. Let's look at a 30-minute. Again, we've had a decrease, but then an increase. So what's likely is, we made a higher high. That is a bullish sign. Oh, we actually didn't make a low of the day. Interesting. We made a low here. We didn't make a low here necessarily. I don't know. It doesn't seem likely for me that this bull move can go on forever. And even still, what? You're going to run into the close and is this it? Look at the trend line, guys. Is this it? Did we just pass through this trend line? Is that it? Did we just fail this trajectory? Well, we certainly failed the trajectory. But let's see if we could, if we fail today, which should happen within an hour, then we are looking at some big moves down. Look at this hour chart. Very, very interesting with this hour chart. You see the indicators going up, 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 up. Come down, up, down. Less strong here. Less strong here too. I don't know how much more this is gonna go. Look at, we're spiked out on a 10-minute, guys. I don't see us going any further. This 1 minute has completely just been following this chart. We're getting to these. I made a channel that turned into a flag. Didn't really look good. I got the lows here, this low, higher low. Well, this is a higher low. I got here, this is a higher high. So this gave me a better channel. I expect us to come down here. We are just overbought, and yeah, let's go ahead and check out the daily. So we are getting a bigger candle now. Actually, this is a hammer, so this is indicating that we are transitioning from this. But again, we are looking for a strong candle tomorrow. We need to see if anything happens between now and tomorrow morning. Again, look at here. I don't see these markets continuing this completely overbought pattern in this channel. The bears need to come in for that bearish MACD. It's only natural. We completely skipped it out here. The markets will fail when the bears come back in. Maybe I don't know what we'll expect, but we are in this bullish trend. If we don't end up breaking this bullish trend by the end of the day, then perhaps we have really switched locomotives, switched rails, switched patterns, switched momentum. You know, we've never had this this mess of lines. It looks like stomach intestines. Usually CCI works in spikes. And again, these pressures would have failed. Look at how weak this was. Look at how weak this was. We would have failed and broken this pennant, broken this flag. But look here. Now we're breaking above it. But we're going, it's like, I don't know, guys. This is very high. I don't know about this. We're going to have to wait and see how this works out, how this plays out. This is a doji. Dojis are not nice. They are indicators of transitioning. If we get another bullish candle, an increase in the MACD, increase everything, I mean, we're likely to continue. But look, again, guys, we are pretty spiked off on the CCI. I just don't see us making another bull run. You know, call me a liar because I say we're bearish, even though the last 2 hours have been bullish. I just don't see it in a macro perspective. The fact that we would have failed last night. Last night we were gonna fail, and we were on the way to fail, and all of a sudden 9:30 rolls around. Z picks up the phone. He makes his fried rice. Everyone goes crazy, takes off their shirts, runs down the street, gets hit by a car and dies. We opened up flat, didn't make any progress until right now. We had big swings, and I could see this tanking. I could see this failing right now and tanking. Because look here, look on this 30-minute, we're starting to lose it. On the 10-minute, we're spiking off and we haven't broke out. That's a bad sign that we spiked off on the 10-minute on the CCI. Look, we're rounded off and now we're going to decrease. That's the sign of a top. That's a transition. That's the sign of a top. So expect a come down, change in trend. But we're going to have to keep on top of this because this may persist and this may continue for a bullish move and a bullish reversal on the daily MACD. But I don't see that. I see us failing and I see us testing lower. This is Market Michael. Now, I just want to remind you folks, bright and early, around probably 8 o'clock tomorrow, I'll get you that economic data, and I'll tell it to you in a comical way that you guys enjoy. I'm sure you guys rather hear me talk about the economic data than CNBC, those jerk-offs over there with their fucking dunce hats. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Market Michael, signing off. I'll see you probably after hours.